Hello, it's Kate from Inkstampshare. I have brought the Everything is Rosy medley to show you today, and I'm going to make a card with it. But first I thought I'd better show you what you get. Oh, it's stunning. It really is lovely, and there's so much in there. Let me crack on with starting to show you what you get in your medley. So you've got all the papers. You get a pack of 48 6x6 foiled with rose gold papers. These are really beautiful. And they're really easy to use. They're really easy to use. I've really been using these. They're really nice. Am I saying really a lot? I like this medley. You get the rose gold foil sheets, 6x6. I'm not sure if you get 8 of those, 6 or 8. I'll link the product description down below so you can see exactly what you're getting there. There is a ton of this rose gold mirror card, which is really beautiful. Beautiful to cut out. You get the little rose gold dots. They've got protective covering on them. They're really sturdy too, so that they keep nice and shiny. You get the pop out flowers like that, so you can sample your flowers and cut them out, but you've also got some ready to go in beautiful melon mambo and night of navy. So the theme through the medley is rose gold, night of navy and melon mambo. So you get 2 sheets of those. You get 2 sheets of each of these labels. You can see I've made a dent in mine, not afraid to use them at all. And then 2 sheets of these ones. So you've got 4 in total, and then 2 of the flowers, so 6 pop out ones. Did I show you the shimmer paint? I love this. It's just beautiful rose gold shimmer paint. Been using that a fair bit already too. What else do you get with it? You get obviously the stamps. These are just beautiful. I really love them. Very easy to use, very Moorish. So they're lovely. And obviously you get all the dies that go with them. You get a die set. This is keeps on giving. So every single one of these cuts these out. So you can cut out this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one to layer up all your flowers. This is a stamp on its own, and then you get these gorgeous flourishes. There's 2 of those that you can cut out. I've been using that to cut out the rose gold card, and it's gorgeous. And then you get an edgelet with a detailed edge for the edge of your cards, or just to use how you like. It's lovely. So I'll show you a product I've made with that on. So that's that. Oh, and obviously you get your ribbons. This is Night of Navy, edged in metallic gold, rose gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is the Melon Mambo Ruched ribbon. So pretty. Now, anyone who knows me would say that I'm not a pink girl. I'm not really into my pink, but things have changed around here, I have to say. This is just beautiful. So I'm going to put all that out of the way, and I'm going to show you what we're going to make. Now, I made another card. What have I done with it? Here it is. I keep moving everything out of the way, and then I need it. Oh, and the other thing is, when you get your medley, it's in a lovely box, but then obviously you get your all the little bits. You get your Ziploc bag too, so you can pop all your bits in so that they don't get lost. I made this card earlier today, and it was the easiest, quickest card. What I did was I took a piece of Night of Navy cardstock and made a card base. I took a smaller piece of Whisper White card. This is a C6 card, so it is 14.9 by 10.5. So this Whisper White piece is 14.9, so the same length. And then I just made it slightly shorter this side, and it is 9 centimeters. And so then I've tucked and adhered the cutout behind it, and that's cut out of the rose gold mirror card and popped behind it. So I can show you how it cuts out, because I've got the edge here. It cuts out of a strip. So if you cut off a strip, you cut it out, and then you've just got your edge and you pop it off, and that's the waste left behind. So you can see it has an edge, and then you glue that behind. It's got a nice border that you can stick behind. So that's simply done. And then this are the stamps. So if you're going to make a card, I would recommend doing a lot of stamping before you start, and then cutting out, and then you have a whole load of selection of whatever to play with. So what have I got here? So to get the three different colours, Stampin' Up! I've still stuck to the Melon Mambo and the Night of Navy. And so I stamped it once in the Night of Navy. I stamped it again and again without re-inking my stamp to get the gradient. So you get this pretty kind of spectrum. And then I've just cut them out using the die. And yeah, you get all these different beautiful flowers and leaves and things. I just had a big pile and I've been getting through them all day. So you can use any other colourway you like. I was just a bit inspired by the colour theme in the papers. So I decided to go with it. I used one of the labels and I stamped one of the stamps in the set which says, "May your birthday be filled with pretty things." And I layered them up using a dimensional and then just popping it behind. I've cut that little one out that I was talking about from that one and popped it on behind, and that's it. Now the interesting thing is I've splattered the rose gold shimmer paint on the Whisper White cardstock before I started, and I just left it to dry on the windowsill, and I left that overnight. But I mean, I did try one yesterday and use my heat gun and it dried fairly quickly. Depends how much paint you've got. But yeah, and I love that splatter effect, and I thought it was a really simple, beautiful card. So yeah, I hope you like that one. So I've got a more simple card to do now with you. I just thought this might be quite fun. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of the designer series paper with the pretty foiling on. I've gone with the same colours, and I've got a Night of Navy C6 card base. I'll put all the measurements on my blog, so do pop over there and have a look. And I've got a Melon Mambo layer, just a little bit smaller to give a border, and then the same difference again to make it smaller for the piece of paper. And it's so pretty, and to be honest, there's not a lot more you need to do to it. But I've got all these elements that I've picked out that I think I might like. One of the labels in the rose gold. Now I've got the well-written framelit dies. You can put anything alongside your Rosy Medley. It coordinates with so much. And I've just cut out the word friend from this set. And I've cut it out in Night of Navy, which I like. I also cut it out in, I think it was Melon Mambo, and I could use white, any colour, doesn't matter, because I painted it just now in the last 5 minutes with the beautiful rose gold shimmer paint. So you could easily use that and pop that on there. Paint your elements with your paint. I love it. So all I've got to do now is assemble it and decide what I want where. So let's do that and grab some glue. So I'm going to pop, should I bother with ribbon on it? I haven't made this card. It's an impromptu, let's go for it card. So let's have a look at what we've got. These colours are stunning, aren't they? So what I might do is, first of all, I'll glue this one down and then we'll make a decision on the ribbon afterwards. I'm going to use my snail. One of my favourites. Oops. And just pop it on. This Everything is Rosy Medley is an exclusive one just for the month of May. Right, there you go. So then I've got to decide what to do next. Do I want ribbon? I think what I'll do is we'll do the front first and then we'll decide on the ribbon, because that might help me decide. Okay, and what I'd like on there. So I have got some bits left over from my previous card when I was cutting everything out. I've got one of these, which I might well pop on there, behind there. And I have got all of these here. Let's move the ribbon to decide. Okay, so I'm thinking, not sure if I actually want any flowers on there. Ooh, I must have cut that out from a piece of scrap when I was playing about. I don't think I want flowers on this one. Ooh. Let's have a look. And I don't think I'm going to use that one on this one. I think I might use it on my next one though, because what I'm going to do is I think I'll cut this sort of leaves out and in white and paint it rose gold to match. So that'll be on my next one. What have I got here to play with? So many things. And lots of different stuff to play with. And then do I want, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one and I'm going to pop it on. So if I do that first, I am going to get a piece of scrappy paper and I'm going to use the snail on the back of my die cut. Ooh, without breaking it. Do you think it'll work? I'm hoping it will. And just pop it on. I think it will work. As long as I don't end up with most of it glued to me. Oh. Oh God, am I the only one who gets in a gluey mess? I thought I'll use the snail. It's less of a chance of getting a mess. Not me, nah. Let's pop that on there. But it would be nice if it was straight. That's a good thing about the snail though, is it gives you a bit of room to move if you don't press it down too hard to begin with. If you're a bit of a perfectionist like I am, I just want to move it over. Like so. And I'm going to put it up on dimensionals, so to raise it up, and that'll give it somewhere for the, I'm going to use these edge pieces. Do you use all your edge pieces? I hope you do. Don't waste anything. I'm going to pop it, it'll give somewhere, if I only stick it in the middle, I can tuck things behind it. That makes sense. Chuck that in the bin. A general idea of where it's going to go. Ooh, there we are. Move that around a bit. Good. Now I know what I'm doing. Well, we can pretend anyway. Ooh. So this is the fun part. You can just play around and decide what you would like in it or where. So I'm just going to do this and go for it, I think. I like that. Ooh, let's stick it down. Like that. Do I want that in there as well? Maybe I want that under there. Yeah, I do. A lot of creative license with this Rosy Medley. So much you can do with it, and it's not prescriptive or anything. It's really nice. Play about with it. Don't know if I want any flowers in there. I'm not feeling the flowers with this card. Something a different colour, maybe, because I've used so many of the ones I had already die cut ready. Ooh, what about that in there, but in the pink? Are you agreeing with me? Yeah, that with one of those dots on. Which means I have to lay my hands on the dots now. So I can show, ooh, actually I thought I had taken them up in order. So I can show you how that works. So just pop it on And the fun part, I have to say, is getting this bit off. I'm not the most dexterous of people, I've discovered lately. They do come off all right, just a bit silly. There we are. How pretty is that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I found what I like. I wonder, this is my creative process. I just play until I know what I like. Is everyone else with me here? So there's that, like that, in there. And then do I want any more? Do I want this one in it? I don't think I've got a smaller one left over cut out, because there's a little one. A very small one. I could chop it up. Just stick it behind there like that. Is that a bit much? Let's have a look at it on there. I'm not sure about that. Oh, it must be near lunchtime, surely. Right. Yeah. I'm getting it caught. Yeah, right, just peeking out a wee little bit, I think. So I think I'm just going to put a little bit of multi-purpose Tombow on there. Just the tiniest dabs. I do like it. I find it a bit easier to use on these little things than anything else. Right, let's see if I can get it in there without getting covered in the glue. Yes. Which is dictated that I'm probably not going to put a ribbon on it. To be honest, putting a ribbon on it might just be overload. I think it's just so pretty. How nice is that? So I don't see anywhere I could put my ribbon, to be fair, because I'm a bit of a down the side ribbon person. Unless it went along the bottom. But I'm not feeling the ribbon on this one in particular. But I have got a project coming up that I've used the ribbon on. Oh, I quite like that. That might be nice. Underneath, my Tombow hasn't completely stuck. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this now. Let's take that out a minute. Yeah. Let's grab my ribbon scissors. I keep a pair of scissors just for ribbon because you find they just get very blunt if you keep using them on your cardstock. It's straight. And you just don't get that nice edge. Saying that, I can't cut a straight line today, can I? What am I doing with these? Perhaps these aren't my ribbon scissors. No, they're not. See what I mean? They are. Illustrated the point perfectly. I am thinking under there. And then this bit, I'll still put there. It just gives it a little something. It's just so pretty. I'm just going to cut that this end the opposite way. And I like using snail with my ribbon. Just so you don't get wet glue through it. It's a lot easier than double-sided sticky tape for me. Let's see if I can get this up there and have it straight. Just have a little bit of something poking out. And then oh yeah, I like that. Hope you like it. You see my creative process because I hadn't planned the card. I just thought let's make a simpler, quicker one, which, you know, once you've designed it, it is a lot quicker. I hope you like it. Let's stick it together and finish it off I did get the little piece of ribbon in it. I think that ribbon will go on forever, by the way. There we go. Now, what am I going to put inside? I've got a friend on the front, so I can use one of the stamps from the stamp set to put inside. So we can make it a birthday card or a thank you card, or a congratulations card. But I'm thinking a thank you card, because I need a thank you card. I haven't used this. Ooh, I haven't used this little thank you yet. So let's grab that one out. Ooh, not used yet. Let's get us. Look at the mess I've made everywhere. You as messy as me, honestly. Always need a thank you card. I always send thank you cards to my lovely customers when they shop with me, because with them I wouldn't be here. So as corny as that sounds, is true. So I'm very grateful when they shop with me. So they always get a little thank you card, a little gift. But yeah, I always need thank you cards. So let's stamp. Now we've done the Night of Navy on the front, so I think I'll do it in the Melon Mambo inside. And I might put a couple of those flowers in it. I'll stamp a couple on there anyway. So thank you. My grid paper moves around quite a lot, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. I need to anchor it down somehow. Oh, that's pretty font. I really like that. Let's just give that a clean. There we are. So that's that one. And then I've got some of these flowers, but I might literally just stamp some on. Yeah, I'm just going to stamp some on, so which will be better because I can show you the stamp then. So I use the same block that does need a clean. Okay. Just grab my scrap paper, save the environment a little bit. That is so pretty, isn't it? Stamp off. Ooh, look at that. That's clever. Not sure how I managed to do that. Oh, because I stamped off the side here. That'd be why. Let's give it a clean. Right, stamp it off a last time, like that. And then I think I might do some on the bottom, also in Melon Mambo. Yeah. So like that. Give it a clean. Stamp off. There. And what I'll do then is I'll use, there's a little tiny stamp for the centre. So you can go like that, and that, and that, and then again on that one, and there. Stamping off each time. So there you go, there's my thank you. And I'm going to stick it in the middle. Let's get rid of that grubby paper. So pretty. Can you tell I like it? So there's a lot in this medley, and I've made a lot with it already. I think it will go on for a long time. We worked out how much it costs and how much the product is worth, and you're definitely getting good value for money with this. Right. And it's available in my online shop. And you never know, if you place an order, you might get this card to say thank you. I'm sure there'll be lots of these going out. Oh, I hope you like it. So gorgeous, that paper. So that was that one. And this is the previous card I made. So, Hope you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to click the little bell down below for notifications of future videos. You can find out more about the Everything is Rosy medley on my blog when it goes up in a day or so. And I hope you love it. My blog's at inkstampshare.ink, where you can also buy any of the products. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.